A force of 5 kg gives a mass m1 an acceleration of 10 meter per second square and a mass m2 an acceleration of 20 meter per second square. What acceleration would it give if both the masses were tied together? So this is a good question. Let's put this in the form of a diagram. So we have the first case being an object whose mass is m1 and there is a force of 5 Newton acting on it and it accelerates with an acceleration of 10 meter per second square. So we'll take right as positive direction. So this is the first case. The next case is this. We have mass of m2 and here too we have 5 Newton because the same force is applied in both the cases and the acceleration is 20 meter per second square. The question is, what if we combine both m1 plus m2 and tie together with the same force? Since they're not talking about any force over here, it means the same force. So the force is 5 Newton. So the question is, what is your acceleration? So how do you do this? See, as of now, I'm not able to figure out anything. All I'll do is, I'll write the formula and in each case I'll substitute what is known. So what is the formula that is relevant over here? Force is equal to mass into acceleration. Now, the very first question is case 1. I'll go with case 1, 2, 3, 4. Case 1, case 2 and case 3. In case of case 1, we have the force 5 Newton to be equal to mass 1 into acceleration, that is 10. Right? So we have m1 is equal to 5 by 10 kg. I know it's easy to calculate. I'll just keep it. See, all I did was I took up the formula, right? And what was given, I substituted and I got a expression for mass. That's good. That is something that we will be able to use. Next is case 2. Same thing. Force is 5 Newton. Mass is m2 and this is 20. So let's divide by 20 both the sides. So m2 is equal to 5 by 20 kg. We found m1 and m2. So basically we know the entire velocity. So not velocity, entire mass. We know the force, we know the mass, we can find the acceleration, as simple as that. So let's move on. We have case 3. Let me write it a bit neater. Case 3. Okay. What do we have? We are looking at the same force. Mass is m1 plus m2 and the acceleration is to be found. So we have this to be 5 is equal to m1 plus m2 into a. What is m1 plus m2? So 5 is equal to m1 is 5 by 10, m2 is 5 by 20 into acceleration is a. So we have the LCM is 20. So we have 20, numerator is 10 and this is 5 into a. So 5 is equal to 10 plus 5 by 20. So this is 15 by 20 into a. 5 is equal to 15 by 20 into a. So how do you calculate it further? We'll multiply with 20 by 15 both the sides. And now we can cancel things. On the right hand side, this entire thing will get cancelled. And on the left hand side, we have this 5 and 15. We have 3 over there and 1 over there. So 20 by 3. So your acceleration is 20 by 3 meter per second square. Okay, so this would be the acceleration of the combined mass for the same force. and this is your answer. So please pause and have a look. Again, please understand this. All I did was go with the flow. I drew a neat diagram. I wrote the formula. I substituted. When I substituted, then I got to know. Seriously, till then I didn't even think of how to go about. So that's the best thing about this numericals. Most of the time it is given in front of you guys. All you have to do is write the formula and write the substitution, draw a good diagram. Half of the answer is done over there, and the rest of the half is just to think of it and do the calculation. That's it.